Hello, everybody, and welcome to Behind the Stone, the e-commerce mastermind show. My name is Robert Runyon, and I will be your host. This is the show where we take a deep dive and discuss hot e-commerce topics and share tips that allow decision makers to take their businesses to the next level. Today, I'm gathered by Sadiq from JV Genius. Sadiq, how are you doing today?
Excellent, Robert. Thank you so much for having me. Let's have some fun together.
I'm excited to have you on the show, Sadiq. Today, we're going to be talking about 3 ways to attract micro-influencers to grow your business. So first off, tell me a little bit about you, your company, and what we're going to be talking about today, Sadiq.
We are going to talk about how you need to become an Amazon influencer if you are an e-commerce business. However, in any business, you need to be an influencer of your business because people buy you, they don't buy your product. And I'm going to show you in a moment and how we will make it so easy. By the way, I'm Amazon. In case you don't know about me, I'm Mohammed Sadiq from Atlanta, Georgia, and the co-author of New Success Secrets available on Amazon. How to build, run, and manage unstoppable success teams. Being an Amazon influencer, I learned a lot, which I'm going to share with you how you need to become an Amazon influencer for yourself. So that way you can drive more sales with the least amount of money and build a velocity in sales and crush your competition on their game. They spend more money to try to crush you. You can gain the unfair advantage for yourself becoming an influencer.
You bring up some really good points there, Sadiq. So why exactly would an Amazon brand or an e-com brand need micro-influencers to grow their business?
Is it okay if I just share the screen and kind of show kind of more visual, because I'm a visual learner myself?
Yeah, of course. Go ahead. After you, Sadiq.
Thank you so much. Let me share my screen and let me know when you see it. And I'm about to hit a screen share. Okay, let me know when you see it.
Yes, of course.
Okay, you are about to discover 3 ways to attract micro influencers to grow your Amazon business. We are not going to bore you with too much. There's only 3. Okay, very simple in a few minutes. And let's get going. Okay, little bit about me. I'm an Amazon influencer, real estate investor, co-author of New Success Secrets, the host of Growth Hacking Secrets, and publisher of multiple business magazines such as the Billionaire Mentor Magazine, Work From Home Magazine, Real Estate Income Magazine. I work for a little company called Oracle. Anything more about want to know about me is meetsdeek.com/about. That's my 15-second little shame plug about me myself. Here's the biggest challenge any business, especially the Amazon business owners, e-commerce business owners have. What they want to do is they want to, whenever they launch a product, Robert, play with me. Is it easy to launch a new product or hard?
No, actually, it's pretty hard to launch a new product. There's a lot of different processes and strategies that have to go into play there. So I can see exactly where this is going.
Yeah, okay. So in any business, service business or e-commerce business or widget you are selling it online, Amazon, or even on your brand website or 3PL, does not matter how do you do it. Launching a product is hard. You want to make the most money. You want to make the most sales. There are so many ways how you can increase the sale. And I'm sure, Robert agency is helping you to sell it faster, cheaper, and get a competitive edge already. If not, you need to talk to Robert company anyway. There's one of the way people can do it, outreaching to influencers. Hey, endorse my product. Imagine Oprah endorsing your product. And she has done it for many. And those companies' sales happen overnight. Why? Because they trust Oprah. She is the influencer. She is the top brand. Oprah effect. You can be Oprah of your business. Here is the issue. Yeah, I wish Oprah can recommend my product. Guess what? They're so hard. Everybody in the world is pitching. They are very hard to outreach to the influencers. And everyone is pitching. Show, hey, recommend my product. And building relationship is almost non-existing because you only care if once this person, this TV host, or this Amazon influencer with 1 million followers mention my product, a link to my product, my sales will skyrocket like this. This is a wish. And all of your competitions are already outreaching to them. hey, pitch, pitch, pitch. That is the biggest challenge. Do you agree, Robert, with this?
So actually, you bring up a great point here, talking about influencer marketing. So one of the things that we do at Sunken Stone is we actually do collaborate with influencers to help grow e-com brands. So you're bringing up some really great points here. Actually, I also covered this in an interview with ClickBank about affiliate marketing and the different layers and what is an affiliate, etc. So all this brings back home everything that I've been talking about, how to improve your e-commerce strategy, operations, and growth. I'll actually put a link up here to that you can find that video with ClickBank as well.
Wonderful. So it's great to know that you already can cover influencer marketing inside that one. However, mostly people, when they outreach to them, they always focus on
the end goal, which is the sale.
I know that's what the result you want. However, there's a better way. If you want to know the better way, just type the comments underneath. Yes, whenever you're watching video, say, yes, I want it. Just write a comments underneath. Robert, you want it?
Yes, I want it. I'm typing it in the comments right now.
Okay, wonderful. Here is the little secret solution. It's only between you and me and everybody else who is watching, wherever they're watching, whenever they're watching. Relationship first and transactional later. Slow down. Focus on building a relationship with people first who are going to recommend your product, not one time, not two times, forever with you. They want to build a relationship. They want to get to know you, know, like, and trust first. Build a relationship first and transaction later. Once you follow that model, that changes everything for you forever. So here are Amazon influencers, because I know your people watching, your folks are watching this. They are an e-commerce business, an Amazon brand. So I would say you need to outreach to Amazon influencers. They can add a value to your brand in two ways. They can drive sales for you. I know that's what you want. And they can also build awareness for your product. Robert, let me ask you a question. Is the building awareness is a part of the strategy to make more sales?
Yes, sir. 100%.
Okay, wonderful. That's good. I just want to make sure I'm not agency. So because when it comes to agency, I go to you guys. So, and this next thing is, what you want to do is, number one is bribe. It's not the other bribe. It's a BRYBE. Okay.
It's bribe with a Y, right?
Yeah. That's it. What I'm saying. I didn't say the other bribe. They know, everybody know that part. Bribe.com to connect to the micro influencers in your niche and find a ways to build a relationship first. I know this is not a secret. Mostly probably if you never heard about it, it's a good website. However, there are so many influencers of virtually every possible niche listed there. They're asking for money. Yeah, that's true. Don't focus on the transaction. Focus on the relationship first. You will save so much money for them. Someone is charging $1,000 for a video review. If you have a good relationship, you will get for $300-400. 60% saving right then and there. Imagine that on your ongoing basis, how much money you're going to save just by switching a 2mm shift, how you are outreaching to people with the intention of building a relationship first. Micro influencers can give you big results. I'm not talking about a big influencer. I'm talking about someone has 1,000 followers, 2,000 followers, 10,000 followers. Up to 10,000 followers, they're called micro influencers. Go with the lower numbers. Not in reality is everybody want to go to the million followers. They're the 0.5% conversion on the big ones. If I only have a 500 friends on Facebook, guess everybody knows me. In my case, I have 5,000 friends. I probably know only 50 people. Unfortunately, why? Because other people, I don't know them. They probably don't know me either. Okay, so that's a given. So my influence is only on those 50 people who know me. So smaller the circle we have, is the more influence we have on them. Once I say, let's say, imagine for the sake of conversation, there's only 50 people, friends, friends, family, and co-worker, and past jobs, bosses, and all that stuff on Facebook. Once I say something, they are going to engage with me. I rather go with someone who has 50 friends, they know each other, versus the 5,000 friends, there's only one like on the post. I don't like that. So you only care how many people engage with them. So you want to go after a micro influencer, the small ones, they are listed there. They will make $20, $30, $100, $200, $300 versus thousands of dollars, and a lot of negotiations and agents and brokerage fee and all the good stuff. So micro influencer from this one. Is this a big bribe.com? Is this give you any value? Are we learning something together?
So you bring up some really good points here too, because this actually can help you through your content as well to help you build links and authority. Obviously, if you have an SEO focus, like this will just really help get your brand out there and also be able to drive search intent and drive conversions from those search intents. So they're really, really, really powerful stuff.
Wonderful. The second is, once you outreach to them, the second step is you want to engage with the micro influencer on social media to build a relationship for the long run. I know you want the launch next month. I know the deadline is there and there's so much product is already in the warehouse, blah, blah, blah. However, dig the well before you're thirsty. Start building a relationship today. That's what I'm talking about. Even though you're launching in 6 months from now, get to know that person, get to know, exchange contact information, get on a Zoom call, build a relationship. They say, what I can do for you? I say, I just want to get to know you better. Don't talk about your launch yet, because everybody have asked. Go with a zero ask, your life will change how it works. Use the engagement builder system to save time. We have the engagement builder system completely that can save versus few hours a day to not even a few minutes a day. It could be only 1 to 2 hours a month where you can engage with everyone with a little time on your side.
What exactly is the engagement builder?
Yeah, I'm going to share with you in a moment. Is that okay? Keep the
secret. Of course.
Keep the secret for next 2 minutes. Okay.
Yeah. I know our listeners and our watchers are sitting there wondering, they're like, what is the engagement builder?
Absolutely. I'm going to answer it, everything. Okay. And then here's the best one. You become a micro influencer yourself, micro influencer of your own brand. If you are not the influencer yourself, someone else is going to define you, basically. That's what that is. Why not become an influencer for your own products? So, yeah, I'm Amazon business. I don't want to be on the front on a camera. I don't want that. I'm a camera shy. I don't like to talk. Guess what? You're not a camera shy. You have been talking to on a Zoom for last 12 months with how many people? Just publish that. That's what we're talking about. And just speak in a structured way where this is so simple. Anyone can get it, what you're talking about. That's what you need to be. You need to become a micro influencer for your own selfish reason, even though you have no idea how much camera shy I used to be. Somebody asked my name, I will say my name and just run away. I'm shy because I don't want to face that person anymore. However, the moment I learned how to be on a camera, my life has changed. Even the people like Robert, I'm so honored to be on this one, invited me as a guest. Why? Because I look good on a camera. That's the only thing, only qualification I have. So even though you are a camera shy, you can become an Amazon micro influencer for only brand. Number one saving you are going to do is now you're outreaching to other influencers as a fellow influencer. See the difference?
Yeah, actually, it makes perfect sense. And you're like, hey, look, I'm trying to influence and promote my brand. Would you be interested in helping promote what I've got going on and drive awareness to my business's products or services?
Yeah, that's one way. The other way would be, Robert, is it okay if I just give you my way too?
Yeah. What's your way? What's the
My
best
way,
practice on this?
Yeah. Hey, Robert, I just noticed you are an Amazon influencer. Or you say, I'm great to meet a fellow Amazon influencer. Fellow is the right word. They are going to look at your profile. Hey, he's the Amazon influencer. I'm an Amazon influencer. Can I connect together? Connect the dots. Great to meet a fellow influencer. Let's connect and continue to learn with you. Or let's connect and collaborate. That's it. Simple. 2 line. Nobody want to be say no to someone from their own trade. It's the same trade, Then you can ask, hey, by the way, when you get a pitching from the products or something, how you decide which product you are going to pick? Don't talk about your product. Find out their criteria, how they make the decision. Someone says, whoever offers the most money as a product has to be good. That's great. You are very selective and collecting products. How your criteria is, how you define a good product. Just keep asking questions. Now you know exactly what the selection criteria is. Why not you take your product, fill into that criteria if you can, yay, you will be selected. And plus, as Amazon influencer, like a family rate, they are charging a $500 to someone else. They may charge you $50 to you or $100. Guess what? Because you may be able to help their client someday on the other side, right? Because you are both from the same trade. Huge
That,
difference.
that makes
Huge
perfect
difference.
sense.
Absolutely. However, you're not asking, you are going to help me to sell my product. It's not needed. Find out their whole script first, how they decide. That's it. Now you want to know, I know you asked the question, you have been holding your question back. You can become a micro influencer in 30 minutes to 1 hour to 2 hours a month. It could be even a Sunday morning we can talk. This is what that we're talking about. And it's that simple. I don't have a long, boring presentation. It's a very, very simple 3 steps. First, you use someone else bribe. The second is learn how to engage with them using our engagement builder system altogether, and then become a micro influencer yourself with hour to 2 hour a month time on this one. I'm going to stop the share screen because I know you want to come on a full screen. Yay, got it. Anyone want? Here is the engagement builder one. Let me answer that question.
Yeah, of course. So what exactly is the engagement builder?
Engagement builder is what you do is, right now we live in a micro content world. 15 second on TikTok, 30 second, 1 minute, 3 minutes, like a 1 to 3 minutes. I used to run a 1 hour podcast like this. Then I changed 1 hour interview into 30 minutes. Then I changed 30 minutes interview into 15 minutes. Okay. I thought I never able to speak in 15 seconds. Now I can do in TikTok 15 seconds, day after day, non-issue. You know why? Because once we have the target to achieve, we will little bit work on that. I can help you to become a 15-second master of the pitch. It's a very, very simple. You take the sound bites out, rest is all post-production work. So you post a 30-second video, 15-second video, and then it's posted in a way that so many people are going to engage with you. They're going to, oh, wow, how about this? How about this? How about this? They're going to start engaging with you. People who are going to engage with you, they're going to buy your product, not only going to buy themselves. Guess what? They're going to ask their friends too, because you help them to engage with them. You're listening to them. It is that simple. And we give you how, when someone answers anything they ask, instead of answering a question, we give you the template, how you answer that question in a way where it doesn't have to be you. Someone in your team can answer them without even knowing the product knowledge at all. That's the engagement builder. If you, Robert, if you're an Amazon influencer, as an example, I'm an Amazon influencer. If you are an Amazon influencer, your content is very good. I post a comment and ask a question. They're like, I'm talking to Robert. Robert doesn't have a time. You have a VA. VA can answer every one of those comments using the engagement builder. Those comments are so generic. However, when you are reading it, oh wow, Sadiq answered my question.
That's amazing. So let me ask you some questions. You know, what I know we went through a lot of different things. So what types of micro influencers are there? Can you define the word micro influencer to just give our audience, our listeners, our viewers, just a little bit more insight as to what we're talking about and how that they can implement this themselves into their business?
Micro influencer is only the number of followers are smaller than 1 million. It's up to 10,000. They call it a micro influencer.
Okay.
So as an Amazon brand, your goal is to become an Amazon influencer. There, as per my little knowledge, there's a 50,000 of them. Majority of them are making very good money because many people who are not influencers, they're paying them money to promote their products.
That makes perfect sense. So how does the micro influencer process work? You know, can you give me an example of a client that you've recently helped get micro influencers for?
So mentioning someone's client, I had to have kind of permission. I don't rather give you the process. It's very simple. How many times you eat? Most of the typically people, instead of me asking you, Robert, a question, that mostly people eat 3 meals a day: morning, breakfast, lunch, and evening.
Dinner.
Right?
Yeah.
Dinner. That's it. Typically, I'm sure some people eat 5 times a day. That's okay too. So 3 to 5 times a day, we need to post a 15-second or 30-second video content on social media across all channels. So what the way we do it, we do a once a month, 1 hour interview with the aspiring micro influencer. 1 hour interview will cover a whole month of content.
Wow.
And we take the whole video. I assign to 5, 6, 7 people in my team. they create a whole month of 3 pieces of content, 5 days a week or 7 days a week, whatever we mutually agreed with the client, and keep giving them back, put them into whole schedule. Here's the content, here's the hashtag, everything for a whole month. Give them, or do it weekly, 20 minutes, 30 minutes a week, or once a month, hour and a half together, and we are done. And then we create all the micro content, 3 pieces a day. There's 78 content in the whole, almost like a month.
That is absolutely insane, but I love it.
Yeah. And take a Sunday off if you like to. So that way, post it. And once the people are engaging with you, then you have a VA, your own VA, or we can give you the VA too. So it's all based on what somebody's signing up for. And then they can keep building, engaging with them. And then from there, call to action is building the list.
Yeah, no, that makes perfect sense. So what do you see are the biggest fail points for e-com brands whenever they're reaching out to micro-influencers?
They are sending, here's my product. Can you help me to get me the video review? I don't know you. I don't know product quality.
Yeah, no, it makes perfect sense because, if they're going for sales first instead of the relationship, right? So 100%. We're bringing it full circle back together. Yeah. Just in closing, I want to kind of say, I appreciate you for your time and everything and being on the show. And if anybody wants to contact you or get a hold of you or ask any kind of questions, there's going to be a link in the description box below this video. And obviously up here on the screen. So meetsadiq.com/C to build a relationship with Sadiq. If you have any kind of questions, meetsadiq.com/ask. Sadiq, I appreciated having you on the show. You have any final thoughts or closing words for our listeners or viewers?
You are the brand for your business, and brand is controlled by the influencers. So you need to become an influencer of your own business, because if it's not you, then who? Your competitor or some other influencer is going to define your business with a zero stake in your business, define how you should be running your business. So become a macro influencer for yourself, learn it, do it yourself, ask for help, become an influencer of your business, and crush the competition.
Sadiq, I appreciate you. Thank you so much. And I can't wait to have you on the show again. We'll talk about something completely different that is related to micro influencers and scaling your business and multiple revenue streams. So thank you again. And I can't wait to have you on the show again soon.
Thank you for having me.
Of course.